Hi, welcome to the second edition of PC on Air. I'm Zamian Curtis.
I'm Fenn McCrary.
I'm Noah Miller.
I'm Gabriel Hinton.
And here today we are with a new Pike Central student teacher, Mr. Yoder.
Hi there, my name is Mr. Yoder.
Well, in this new season, we have the previous people that was on Chat with the Charger on YouTube, if you want to look us up. And today we're just going to be introducing ourselves, like what our favorite hobbies are, so the audience knows who we are.
Also going to add in a few icebreakers, so like 2 truths and a lie. So that will be a nice thing that we get started with today. So,
All right, let's get started. Mr. Yoder, since you're our special guest, would you like to start off? Let's go ahead and do our 2 truths and a lie.
Okay, here's mine. I love Mexican food. I have visited Italy. I have eaten freeze-dried crickets.
Okay, the freeze-dried crickets, I'm pretty sure we had a conversation about this. I think, yeah, that's definitely true.
Italy.
What was the first one?
Is it?
I love Mexican food.
I feel like we had a conversation that you don't like Mexican food. I don't know.
Italy is like a very far place to go.
Mm-hmm.
But Mexican food, he doesn't look like the person that would eat Mexican food.
Here's the thing though. This morning I had a talk with Mr. Yoder. Because Chat with the Charger attempted to record this morning. And he was like, okay, have you tried the Mexican restaurant in Petersburg? You know, so I think that's a truth.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then the last one you said?
I feel like he would eat the crickets.
Yeah, I feel like if it was a dare or something, he would eat the crickets.
We talked about it, I think, and I said something about, spiders. Because some people eat tarantulas.
So I'm going to have to set my answer for the Italy.
For Italy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
going
the
to
lie.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the lie.
Yeah,
That is the lie.
Yeah, because Fenn said that.
All right,
Well,
so
thanks for that!
okay, so our middle school, I think, or is it,
No, that's lunch. That's lunch right there.
that's lunch?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you guys probably know about the new bell system. It's
Oh, start again. Sorry, I was
So-
talking.
it's weird, but it's okay.
Did you know that the middle school bells, it's our our school anthem? It's what it is. It's the school anthem. I just listened to it today. Yeah.
Like all the way through, it's a different tone?
Yeah, it's just fast. Yeah, it's all the way through fast.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of cool. It's just, I wish it was more of the classic bell in the hallway type sound, like that, but way less long.
Well, that sounds like you're in the emergency room. They're calling for the nurses to rush in or something. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't know. Every time I've been in the emergency room, I've been more focused on what was happening than the sounds.
It's a really goofy aw sound, but
Okay.
it's okay.
Very fun.
Let's get back on
We'll
track.
get used to it.
So, those crickets, were they tasty?
You know, they were kind of dusted in some flavoring. They came in a box. They were just sitting there in the gift shop, and I was like, hey, might as well.
So it wasn't a dare. You just were willing
Just
to
did it on your
grab
own.
it.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
cricket sounds fun. One time I did eat a freeze-dried cricket, but it was not very good.
I've had one of those suckers that they got with
the
a
ants
scorpion
in
in
it.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had one of them
I
too.
ate one with ants.
So where is the farthest you've traveled?
Probably Arkansas.
Arkansas. That's okay.
Fun.
Farthest I've traveled is actually North Dakota.
Farthest I've traveled.
I don't know.
Well,
what
you're from Russia.
Hawaii, yeah.
No, technically, you're from Russia, and
I
you
didn't travel there. I was brought.
You traveled to America.
Yeah, but
So that's-
from America, the farthest I've traveled was Hawaii.
Did you visit the Black Sand Beach?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool. Isn't that illegal to take the sand off of that beach or something?
You have to buy it or something.
Oops.
Okay.
There's a
Okay.
gift shop right outside it. You have to,
So if there's just a security guard,
Conveniently
sorry,
placed,
we
right?
have to search your bag for sand.
no, they would have cops on there where the lifeguard stands are, and they'll just sit there and watch you and be like, okay.
in their full cop uniform in the hot sun.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just
That's
how it is.
ridiculous. They should just have security cameras.
All right, friend, you want to do your two truths and a lie?
I do.
Alright.
All right, so I don't even remember exactly how long I played tennis, but
So you have played tennis.
Yeah,
so I have played tennis.
Yeah, I
That's it,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
That's
two
a truth.
truths and a lie. So
So-
you gave us a little hint there.
Yeah. So we're gonna go with we're gonna go one truth and one lie.
Oh, okay.
So we're
Is it because you messed up, Fenn?
Yes.
you can restart.
First time. It's okay. So, I played basketball 1 year in middle school and played 1 year in high school, and I played against a hockey team from Oklahoma.
I do remember you used to play basketball.
Yeah, you played basketball in middle school.
And I played hockey too.
Well, yeah, but I
Oh.
don't think you went to Oklahoma. Didn't you like? I know weren't you on? I don't know if you were on a travel team or just.
I can see Fenn playing like freshman basketball.
Well, he did. Did you play freshman year? Right.
He can't tell us that. We got to figure
Yeah,
Oh
that
wait,
out.
what was
tell
the
you.
question about basketball?
He played
It was-
1 year in middle school and 1 year in high school.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you did that. That's the truth.
I'm gonna go with the hockey as the
No,
lie. I feel like
I'm
he
gonna
played
go with
hockey, but I don't know if he went to Oklahoma to go
Yeah,
play.
he didn't go to Oklahoma.
Well, it was played against a hockey team from Oklahoma.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
said
okay,
in
okay.
Oklahoma.
No, I didn't play in Oklahoma.
See, I
well,
mean,
that
Ooh.
two truths and
Even
one
then,
truth
though.
and one lie.
were you in like a national league? Not really national, but
It wasn't a national tournament.
Well,
They were just like, hey, let's go to Indiana.
Well, I was out in St. Louis, so that's
Okay.
out west.
Okay.
I think that's the truth.
I,
Yeah.
yeah, I think I don't think you.
Man, this is stupid. I don't know how to lie.
That's good thing. That's a good thing in some circumstances. But I'm not saying lie. You guys should always tell the truth.
Like, if you guys are sitting here, like, digging it, like, how am I supposed to,
like digging the
gatekeep
sand.
that?
No, I'm just.
Oh wait. So the lie was he. So did you not play 1 year?
Yeah,
I
I think
didn't play
the
in
truth
middle
was the
school.
Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I knew that the truth had to be the Oklahoma because it's from Oklahoma, not in Oklahoma.
Now, throughout all of middle school, I loved playing basketball. I actually attempted to play 2 years, but I was playing travel hockey, so I couldn't make it work. And so I played just 1 year in high school, and that was it.
Oh.
So do you have a thing for hockey? You like hockey or?
Yeah, I still like hockey.
Canadian at heart.
I mean,
that offensive?
I grew up on hockey, so like, I'm never gonna leave hockey. I think it's a great sport, very underrated in this country. So
I agree. I used to love watching hockey. I also loved motorsports. Like, I wanted to be a
yeah.
BMX biker, but my dad refused to buy me a bike and also a skateboard. So, unfortunately, no. I'm actually kind of interested in hearing what Noah's are because he's an interesting guy. Let's see.
That's what people tell me. All right. My favorite subject is English. I've always went to Pike Central, and I've played more than one sport.
Okay, I know you play and have played more than one sport, obviously, if you play it, but the one was you've always went to Pike Central,
Yeah.
and the other one was your English is your favorite subject.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's either English or math because you talked about it at church one time.
well, see, I know you personally, and you always complain about English
Oh,
and
okay.
how you don't like that class. So I'm gonna go with
I
A
think
is the lie.
I think I've been at Pike Central and just up here my whole life, and I think Noah's been around the whole time I've been here.
Yeah, that's a hard one. It's either okay. I know that apparently I think that the English is the lie, so it's two truths and a lie.
I'd
I guess
say English is the lie because he does track and soccer.
right.
Yeah.
And then
I think that's the lie as well.
yeah.
You guys are right. My favorite subject is history. It's not
Oh.
because Gabe's in there. I just love
It
history.
was
You said that one
history.
time.
Yeah, I love history.
no, it's definitely because I'm in there.
You
I
guys
make it
did
so much better.
Okay, you and Gabe actually did a video with the history teacher.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. That should have been our first little
Yeah.
Yeah.
thing to think of.
English is probably my second favorite. I won't call it my favorite. I like English.
Yeah.
It's just not my favorite.
I think math is my top.
Who's your English teacher?
McDivitt.
Oh,
I would
Love
never say
McDivitt.
math is my favorite subject.
I'm
pretty
great
good
at
with
math.
that.
Who's
I
your
actually
math
like
teacher?
doing math.
Jagoin.
As long as it's
love
not
Mr.
geometry. I hate geometry.
why are we dogging on Mr. Goyne right now, guys? I love geometry.
I didn't even have Jagoin. I just
Oh.
Who'd you have? Did you have
Geometry was rather.
I
difficult.
had Mrs. Hurst, and she's in the middle school now, right?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Gabe?
Okay, I get good grades. I have been outside the U.S. and I have 7 siblings.
Okay.
You was talking about the 7 siblings. I don't know if you was lying to me or what, but
That's kind of the point of
I know you've been outside the U.S. because you went on that cruise in Mexico.
Yeah, I know you've
Yes.
been outside the U.S.
100%.
And what was the first one?
I get good grades.
I know you get good grades because I thought you said something about that one time.
I don't believe that, though.
No, I believe it.
No, I think Gabe actually does do well in school.
I agree. I think that he does. He seems like the type,
I don't know if he has 7 siblings.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know if he has
Okay.
7 siblings.
Noah has 7 siblings.
No, I don't.
You don't? How many siblings do you
I have siblings. I don't have 7.
Oh, I have 7. Sorry.
I got 3 siblings.
You have 3?
I got 3. 2 sisters and a
Are
brother.
you sure? Because I thought you had 5. I know I just said 7, but I really thought it was at least 5.
No, I have 3.
Oh.
A sister, a little sister, and my little brother.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well,
What's
alright.
the verdict, Gabe?
I think good grades is the lie here.
I think that 7 siblings is the lie.
It's a
I
lie.
think that's the
The
last.
7 siblings?
Yeah, because the only ones I can think of, don't you
They
have an
get
older
grades.
brother, and then there's Emma, and the
See,
little sibling?
A is the lie.
Yeah.
I get about average grades. I wouldn't say they're like good grades.
Oh, well, that's how we interpret it, though.
But-
That's not really, that doesn't really
No,
count.
good grades is like A.
Like
And
A's,
B's.
A pluses, and B's,
Okay.
But I
A's
do
and
indeed
B's.
have 7 siblings.
But you're
Really?
Yeah.
You're like
Oh.
a BC student.
Yeah, around there.
Hey, Fenn,
I
we
don't
don't have
know.
to look up to you because you get those straight A's all the time.
Well, see, here's the thing. I used
I got
to get...
a 89% in one class.
Oh my gosh, that's what Mrs. Eigel did to me. I got an 89%.
Yeah, I almost had all A's for the first semester, and that would have been the first time in high school. And then I got an 89 in English.
Yeah,
so.
I remember my freshman year when I got all A's we did year grades. So I got all A's that year, and I was so hyped about it, even though I'd regularly been A's and B's, but I don't know. I try. It's just not going that great anymore.
And that is fair.
But
My brother also
Just-
fell off throughout
well, just
middle
keep
school.
going. After COVID, it really messed me up.
Not to throw him under the bus or
Yeah,
anything.
we might
of
cut that
course,
up because it's
but-
offensive. Miss Boner won't like it. Okay, so I guess I'll do my two truths and a lie now. I have a pink-toed tarantula. I got 2nd place in human resources at BPA regionals. Or I was top archer in my 4-H archery team.
Alright, you talk about BPA a lot. I believe she got.
I think, that one.
That one's a
is
truth.
for certain.
You
No.
talk about BPA a lot.
Here's the thing. I actually know.
Oh, do you really?
Okay, that actually, that's an issue. 'cause
Zay got first.
In what?
Zay got first in BPA regional. I think.
She's looking like you're dumb right now.
Well, no, I'm just concerned on if somebody's gonna say what number they think or whatever.
I mean,
Hey, what was the first one
That's
again?
kinda-
You got the
Tarantula.
pink-toe tarantula.
Pink-toe tarantula.
I've never heard
See,
her talk about that.
I don't
thought
know,
if you
like-
would have that,
Really?
you would talk about that all the.
You've
She
never-
hasn't.
No, that's no. You've never heard me talk about a pink-toe tarantula.
No, you usually gonna say you never heard me
Well,
talk
think,
about my
think,
pink-toe
of,
tarantula.
think about how descriptive that is, though.
Yeah, I know.
She didn't say tarantula. She
said
had to
pink-toe.
say
Have you
pink-toe
ever
tarantula.
heard me talk about tarantulas?
I heard you say
love
something yesterday.
tarantulas. I literally talk about them all the time.
yeah. So I, think
I believe
true.
that's the truth. You can't get really descriptive but be like, I have a pink-toe tarantula.
So
I'm
you
gonna go with
guys
the
think,
archery one for a
And
lot.
Okay.
Zay did.
What's the last
You
one?
did archery, correct?
Yes.
When you were in Kentucky. Is
yeah,
that right?
when I was in Kentucky.
Okay.
Alright,
I would
what'd you
ha-
say about archery?
That I was top archer in my previous 4-H archery team.
I'm gonna say that one's the lie.
I know this is crazy, but I think the BPA one's a lie. I think Zay got
I
first.
feel like I'm going with Fenn. You know, you talk about BPA a lot, and I feel like you would not get 2nd place. I feel like you'd be a top student there the way
Okay.
you talk about it all the time.
Time for the. Oh wait, Mr. Yoder, what do you?
I think the archery one is a lie. I want it to be true, but I think it's a lie.
You want- okay, guys. Well, ouch, but also thank you on some of those. So, unfortunately, I got 2nd place.
Oh.
I'm still going to state though. Don't worry. But I was top archer in my 4-H archery team. Not okay. There were 2 separate ones, and one of them was a huge group, so obviously no. But the other one that was half of that, yeah, I was.
So you don't have a pink-toe tarantula?
No, unfortunately, I don't.
That should have been obvious. I
No,
don't
it's
know why I
because
was...
you know why? Maybe you should listen to me more, Noah, because I talk about that all the time in our class. The fact that my father will not let me have one.
I know you said your father wouldn't let you have a snake one day. I just didn't think.
No, it was the tarantula. I didn't want a snake because my stepmom was scared of snakes.
That was it. She
Yeah.
was talking about she couldn't have a snake. She was bummed about it.
Oh no, I didn't want to have a snake because I wanted a rat as well. This was in
Yeah.
the future. Yeah, I was like, oh, I can't have a snake, can't have a rat, because what if, the snake eats the rat? What if the rat eats the snake? I actually
the rat's going to eat the snake, guys.
No, that can't happen. I've seen it happen.
Unless
before.
it's a big rat, it's not going to do anything.
I don't know, man. It wasn't. I mean, I saw this video. It was kind of like a normal sized snake, and this rat was, I guess, average. Rat's like this big.
My sister just got a snake.
Swag.
Feeds her like frozen things, and I'd just be watching it. As soon as she drops in, he curls around him like it's already dead, dude.
I used to have a snake as well. I had a ball python. And
Yeah,
I had-
Yes, that's
she
what I
had.
was going to get. Yeah.
but it bit me one day. And
Oh.
we had to get rid of the snake.
Oh,
Sorry
was it
about
like? Well, are those poisonous? I can never.
They're not.
They're
No.
not.
It did scare
They're
me
just
to death.
vicious
Oh,
though.
how old were you?
How old?
1 year ago. No, I'm
I
just
was
kidding.
probably in 6th grade.
Oh, that's
So,
understandable.
A little while ago.
I'm horrified of raccoons.
But you want a tarantula?
Okay, but here's the issue. Remember
second.
about a month or two ago when I came into class and I was like, guys, I'm scared of raccoons because I thought that I thought there was a possum in our porch, and I wanted to see it before my dad tried to shoot it because I think they're cute, and I just wanted to, be like,
Bet it was a raccoon.
Pass on. Well, this is why. Because I go outside. It's baby raccoons. I'm like, oh, I try to scare them off with a flashlight and loud noises while they leave whining.
Here comes Big Mama.
Yes.
Don't
Here
mess
comes
with the
Big Mama. Looked at me, started crouching up, started walking a little bit faster. I screamed and ran inside and started bawling my eyes out. This was a month or two ago, by the way. And now I'm horrified.
Alright, let's talk about our hobbies.
Oh, yes.
Alright, Finn, you want to start with our hobbies?
Yes. All right, I'll go over my hobbies. Most of these that I listed down are just things I do in school. So the first one is that I participated in marching band for 3 years. I did it sophomore year through this year, and I was a drummer. I did percussion, but over the years I played auxiliary percussion, marimba, and tenor drums. So there actually was 1 year that I did marimba, not considered drums, of course. Currently, I'm the drum set player for our school's pep band, and I love drums. I love doing the pep band. Like you guys hear me every day in class.
Paradiddling.
But yeah, it never leaves me. I'm in an alternative rock band called Tearful Morning with 2 school friends, so they both go here.
Who are they?
And Owen
Give 'em
and
credit.
Clay. Owen Longest and Clay Small.
Yeah, you gotta
Clay
give
Small,
him
is he
credit
the one
when
that has the
credit is
long
due.
hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juan.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
swag guy. Owen is
Very
also
cool
super
guy.
swag. They are great. You should make sure Fenn can show you a little clip of some of their practicing.
Yeah, I will say that we will be recording a song soon.
Ooh.
Like as soon as this Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And we
I'm
have-
so hyped.
We have never recorded a song before, so
Oh,
finally we might be seeing something.
yes.
And if we do get that done, and if we do get a Spotify set up, I will make sure that I shout that out. So stay
Yeah.
tuned for that.
Oh, great.
And my last one is that I'm going to be running track this year, and I'm doing high jump as well. And I've done track almost every year since 6th grade.
Oh, really?
Sixth
Huh.
grade. Oh my goodness.
I didn't know that actually. I did
Yeah.
not know that you. Really? Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
You're
I've-
like a bestie. How did I not know that? That's kind of
Because I don't talk about track often, but
Oh.
I've
I
been
didn't know.
in and out of a lot of hobbies throughout my years.
Understand.
I didn't even know he played hockey. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, I knew
play
that.
basketball too. So
I seen Finn. I would see.
played. Well,
I-
do you still play hockey?
I do not play hockey
Oh.
anymore. I quit in my 8th grade year or freshman year.
I see
Whatever you
Finn
wanna-
playing basketball. You know.
Although now that I think about it, I can actually see him being a hockey person.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, Gabe, you want to go with your hobbies?
Usually just playing video games, but I recently started doing track. I believe it was my sophomore year when I first started. Fell in love with it. I think it's honestly a really underrated sport. Great to meet people. Everybody's kind at like the track meets that you go to, and they're always willing to talk to you, always making jokes with you. And I'm gonna be joining this year again. This is my junior year doing it, so I'll be doing it my senior year as well, and going through all that.
Okay.
Noah?
Was there anything else that you like to do or enjoy? Such as
No, I mean that's basically about it. Either that or
Understandable.
just shooting a bow.
Yeah.
I like shooting bows.
like what type of bow? Like crossbow?
Just a
compound?
normal longbow,
Oh,
weighted
okay.
and all that. But other than that, that's about it.
Sorry, you already mentioned Noah. Go.
I got a lot of hobbies, you know. I love playing soccer. I played soccer since 4th grade year, you know. I've fell in love with soccer, you know. Just the intensity of the game, running, kicking the ball, trying to get past defenders, you know.
The culture.
And then I'm getting interested in track. You know, Gabe got me involved in that. And, you know, like Gabe said, everybody, other teams, you know, most teams would be like mad at you or don't want to talk to you. But no, you know, you walk up to a group of people you don't know and you start having a conversation with them.
Yeah.
And they're just like nice people. Besides sports, I love fishing, hunting, you know, anything like that. I do a lot of babysitting for like little kids, you know. I supposedly am like a good kid person, so I take care of a lot of them. Other than that, that's mostly my hobbies right there.
Well, you know, Fenn was talking about music. You were talking about meeting people. So that kind of goes in with some of my hobbies. BPA, I'm really not going to go into detail about that, honestly, because if you go to this school, I know you've heard it many times, and I will continuously talk about it. So I feel like, you know, we're good there. Music, I was in band for 4 or 5 years. I ended up quitting in the beginning of my sophomore year. Yeah, I mean, singing, instrumentals, I sing at my church, I have a guitar, have a flute, gonna try to get a clarinet again because I played a little bit there. I need a uke and I need a piano, so we'll figure that out. But I love abstract art, whether it's 3D materials, upcycled. I also love recycling, upcycling, my whole life right there. Entrepreneurship studies is like a big thing because I want to, you know, have businesses and be my own boss and make the world a better place. And I love jewelry crafting, which goes into some of that. I'm actually wearing jewelry I made myself right now. Yeah, I love that. So I actually thought that it would be kind of cool to add in some of our, you know, unique questions that we want to know about each other, or even saying some fun facts or, you know, weird
But
talents.
before we get that, Mr. Yoder, what is some of your hobbies?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I keep
Mr.
forgetting that
Yeah.
you exist.
I don't want to leave you out here, so go ahead.
Sorry.
I like plants. I have several house plants at my house that I have over 20 that I take care of.
Wow, plant dad.
20.
And I really like caves. That's one thing. I was a
Oh,
tour guide
I
at
love-
Blue Spring
I love caves.
Caverns.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we were-
awesome.
I care about them. I love bats. I love
love
the
bats.
formations. I love everything about
Bats are
caves.
great. Bats are so
I like
cute.
mummies too. It's kind of a thing.
Mummies.
Kind of a
In
thing.
ancient Egypt, I love Egypt.
Alright. What we was talking about? We was talking about
Getting some questions.
Yeah, I have a few questions I think would be fun to answer and
Alright.
converse about, and then I think we should talk about some fun facts about us or weird talents or whatever.
Let's hear this question.
All right, guys, let's talk about some weird talents. I know I have a few.
Okay, well,
I mean, it's kind of something that you need to kind of see with your own eyes. But basically, I cup my hands. This is the first one. I cup my hands and I open my mouth
okay.
and I do this.
Sounds
Very nice pop sound.
Sounds like one of those old like teacher things that were like 1, 2, 3 eyes on me, or they do the clap thing. You're like dun 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 dun. dun, you know, you're talking about.
And I can go like all through the octaves and the scales. You know, I'm like.
Okay, for a visual, all of our jaws are dropped right now.
I do this constantly.
And you also paradiddle. He can paradiddle too.
Yeah, I have the talent of paradiddling. So yeah, drumming too. I mean, I'm really good at just like hand drumming.
In other words,
I can-
paradiddling.
I can find a bunch of places on my own body to just make the same sound as like, you know, what a regular clap would be. I'd just be like on my knee, okay? I just, wait, there we go.
I think you'd be great at what you remember that episode of Victorious where they were like, I don't remember, they were like doing that thing on the
Ham
crates.
bone.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you also ham bone? Is that another weird talent? Jesus.
But I also have this habit of going behind people's backs and doing that and finding a spot and just...
I really thought you were about to whack me in
No.
the shoulder and I was gonna hit you.
I almost whacked Zay in the shoulder, but yeah.
Just now
so-
or like some other time?
Just now.
Oh.
But here's the really cool thing. You can combine the two. So, like, I was doing the first one, right? I can also do that, the raindrop sound. But you can take it to the knee, and you put your mouth up to the knee, and then you just go...
Okay, just
And that's
for,
my weird talent.
Okay,
That's
it? Well, those are all of them?
that's definitely my biggest one.
Okay, let's
That's
go
weird.
with
Yeah,
let's
that's
go with
weird.
Mr. Yoder. Oh, or should I say Mr. Yodeler if you want to hear another weird talent?
Well, I know how to dance like Michael Jackson. I've known that for a while. I've won a few talent shows like that. It's one of my weird talents.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little audio with the hee hee? Oh my god, that's going in there. We're just that is the that is the most personality you've ever possessed.
What do you mean? Mr. Yoder has it.
Well, I mean, like
always is
to the
displaying
general public of the
personality.
school,
Dude.
not just us.
Dude, he just like gave it all.
I can't top that. Jeez.
You realize to whoever listens to this, they're gonna come up to you in the hallway every time you're with Miss Boner
She's
now.
gonna go,
They're gonna be like, "Do the Michael Jackson,"
I will do it if they need me to.
Okay, now yodel.
until it.
Yodelay-hoo. That's my best.
Do the Gary thing. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
No. Oh, that's another one I have.
Do it.
Is the SpongeBob one where I can go Gary. I could be like, Gary!
Oh, we should all try doing that. Let's go. Okay, you first.
No. I'm not doing
I
that.
want to see if Noah has any.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you got,
Try.
Noah?
Special talents. Oh,
No, like do Gary.
I am not doing
No, we're
Gary.
not doing Gary.
I want to hear.
I am not good at Gary. Oh,
They're
what
all
you mean?
lies.
I don't have no special or weird talent.
And that is okay. Because you are a great guy, Noah.
Thank you. Thank
Super
you.
swag. You play soccer. That's enough.
That's enough right there.
Gabe,
Gabe?
do you have any? Yeah.
I don't know if I have any either, really. Most of the stuff I can do, other people can do. So, I mean, I wouldn't call it really special.
Well, you can probably do a lot of things I can't. There's a lot of things.
You can
that-
reach the top shelf or close to the top shelf at Walmart. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Actually, Mr. Yoder could probably. How tall are you?
6'1".
Yep, Mr.
Gabe,
Yoder
you're
could
like-
reach the top shelf.
about that
I
height.
can't
I'm
do that.
roughly 6
Okay.
feet.
Huh?
Yeah, I know you're taller than me.
7
5
inches taller than me.
foot tall and 1/2 of an inch. I used to be 4'11 and 3/4 of an inch. That was a year ago, so I had a little growth spurt.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's what I like to
Go
do.
za for real though, right?
Za.
Za. Okay. Well.
Zay, do you have any
Oh yeah,
strange
it's my
talents?
turn.
Yes, Zay.
Okay, there is a few.
Okay.
So, I actually just forgot half of them. Let's go with the first one. I can pronounce and spell the longest word in the English dictionary. Now, once again, many of you have heard me do this and I talk about it a lot. I'm not going to do it on this podcast. You can ask me in the hallway. So, another one. Sorry. That actually is really funny because I kind of impersonate saying that and it sounds, but I'm not going to do that now. I am an excellent jewelry crafter. I know that sounds like a normal talent, but like
Excellent.
it's a weird talent because everyone in my family is awful at art and music. But I sing and do instrumentals and all kinds of other stuff that they can't do. Another weird talent. Well, that's not really a weird talent. I shoot archery, right? Well, one time I actually did shoot a bow and arrow with my eyes closed one time, and I got like an 8. So I mean, yeah.
I do not know what an 8 means in archery. I've never done archery.
It's okay. So like, there's a target, bullseye is 10, and
Yeah.
then there's like area around it that's 10, and then there's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1, and then 0.
Have you ever played darts?
Yeah, I am
Okay,
pretty good at darts.
cool.
I threw
I love
axes one
darts.
time. That was fun.
Yeah, I've thrown axes too.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at the axes, but the darts, I always like to go to carnivals and like do the darts. The only thing is I don't like when I don't know what I'm getting. Because one time I spent $8 on a Toy Story 4 poster, and I gave it to my nephew, and I'm pretty sure he just ended up ripping it up. Because he does that. He's 3. What is another... We're going to cut a lot of this out, just so you guys know, because it's going to take me a second to think of this.
We're gonna cut that out.
No, I know that. Okay, jeez. You might want to just pause it.
Honestly. All right, guys, are we good to start with talking about our future plans?
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Let's go, Fenn.
So, I am planning on attending University of Southern Indiana coming this fall.
Me too.
And I am planning on studying business, which I've actually never really done business in school, but it is definitely some great knowledge I'd love to gain.
Yeah, business, that's right.
Gabe,
Yes.
what are you going to study there? You said you're going to USI.
So I'm gonna go to USI for arts, and I'm gonna do photography.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome.
I can start a little business.
Hey, if all goes wrong, I might go to photography.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
like-
great business, and
sure.
a lot of people pay well.
Yeah.
Just for like one picture, and a lot of people do senior pictures. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing I can get into and learn there.
Yeah, see, both of those actually go with mine because I'm going into business administration. I'm going to Ivy Tech to get an Associate of Applied Science in that. And then I think that they have a photography or arts one that I'll get. I'm actually going to apply for the photography internship for BPA State. So yeah, business, photography, I'm wanting to be an entrepreneur, going to create a business based on sustainability and ethical practices. So that's really fun, and definitely want to be my own photographer for that.
What about you, Noah?
I know everybody's over here like saying, "Oh, I wanted to." Well, I haven't really decided. You know,
That's fine.
I've always thought of continuing my soccer career out of college, and then recently I've been thinking about engineering. You know, I've been getting college credits to Ivy Tech and stuff like that, and I would love to continue me playing soccer, but engineering is where it's at. So I'm really hoping colleges are for soccer and stuff, but I don't know yet.
Well, you definitely still have time. I know it's coming up soon, but
Got another year of high school soccer on your belt. So.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a
Yeah.
plus. Get more scouts
I
out
think
there.
you'll do pretty good. You do have a good head on your shoulders, so I think whatever you figure out, you'll be pretty well.
I think something I'd like to add on mine is that I'd really like to continue my music education too. I don't really know how, but I just know like in the summer, I know I'm going to want to come back and help marching band out, percussion specifically, because I don't know if we'll have both our instructors next year. And so I would like to do that. And I've already played with all the kids
Right.
already, so.
Do you think you'd be able to apply as a teacher aide, student aide, something like that? Or isn't that technically some of it's an extracurricular activity, so it's almost like coaches, almost, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have
in
to have
a
a
way.
certain
I mean, even
license
then,
for
you could
that.
probably do like what Mr. Yoder does and come in for that class.
Yeah, but he would be studying education, right?
Well, I'm thinking of just not a certified
Yeah,
education.
just a little guess.
But maybe something online or just, YouTube videos. Kind of just how
For
people
sure.
self-teach themselves.
Right.
That's kind of what I do. I know I really want to get more educated on mallets and music theory, chords, all that stuff. It's something I've really got into in the last year or so. So, Mr. Yoder?
I'm hoping to become an English teacher. This is my last year at Oakland City. This student teaching is the last part of me becoming a teacher. So, hoping to do that and teach locally somewhere.
Well, we're glad to be a part of that.
Yeah, thank you.
So.
Got to bring good memories.
Yeah, you guys
Already
bring good memories to
happening,
me every
honestly.
day. I go home and think of something you guys said, and I'll start laughing.
Well, now I'm gonna go home and I don't know. I'm gonna see something and remember the Michael Jackson thing.
All right, well, everybody, that's going to wrap up this episode, our first episode together with this new not Chat with the Charter. We're not Chat with the Charter anymore. We are the PC on Air group now.
Yes.
So that's going to be some getting used to.
Yeah. This was very enjoyable. I hope all of you viewers or, listeners, sorry, still getting into the groove of that one,
Yeah.
enjoyed this. Definitely, give us some comments on our YouTube. We would love to hear from you on some of your requests or, your reviews in general. And Mr. Yoder, it was amazing to have you here.
Yeah, thank you
Good to have
guys
you.
for letting me be here.